You are now watching itsmontez.com. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video, and share it. Go to the website, subscribe to it. If you don't do that, you can't keep up. itsmontez.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy this film. So, who's your inspiration?
My dad, Garth Brooks and Dunn.
Where are you at today?
We're at Bourbon Barrel Tavern over here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Where are you from?
Bardstown, Kentucky.
Bardstown, so you're in your hometown.
Pretty much.
Where did you come from?
Where'd I come from?
Well, where were you just last?
I was just last at my house, but before that, we were in Lexington, Kentucky.
We saw you at the another tavern or something like that on your live feed.
Oh, yesterday. I was over at Mirror Twin Brewery.
Oh.
Which is right here.
Oh, I see. I see.
Playing with Chris from Sunday Best over there. Had a pretty good time.
Yeah, you got any tips for anyone that's trying to make it in the music business?
Work hard. Keep on trying. Don't give up, and don't take no for an answer.
How long you been at it?
About 10 years.
10 years. It's real nice to meet you actually here in person.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you came out, man.
Had a wonderful time interviewing you.
Thank you.
What would you say is the hardest part about being a musician? What's the hardest part to you? To being the touring, to the missing the family, to the creating the music, to writing the music. What's the hardest part to you?
The long periods of not getting paid. Because really, you don't get paid a lot in the beginning. You got to do things for free to get your name out there. And recording time is expensive. Cutting albums is not cheap. It's not a cheap thing to do. So, saving money and still, the biggest problem in any business, I would say, is spending less money than what you make.
Right. Spending less. That makes sense.
And as long as you do that, you got to understand this thing comes in stages. So if you start out with $1,000 budget, you got to work with that $1,000 budget. You try to record you some songs, whether it be going up, renting, some studio equipment, setting it up in your living room, doing some acoustic demos, doing some stuff like that. That's a good way. You could sell those songs for 99 cents on iTunes, print you up a CD, put 5 songs on it, sell them at your shows to get more money. Save up $5,000-$6,000, go to a professional studio in Nashville, LA, or New York, where they're making hit records. Meet these people that are making the hit records, ask them questions. A lot of them will answer you. A lot of these music people are very friendly. People are just intimidated to talk to them. But if you ask a sound question, you'll get a sound answer. If you ask a stupid, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Don't dumb questions. And people say there aren't dumb questions, but do some research before you. So you want to talk to this person, producer. Do some research. Find out what he's done or her. Find out what she's done. Whoever it is. Find out what they've done in the past, what kind of work they do, and learn something about them. So that way, when you meet them, you're not just like, well, I'll play country music. You don't ever want to just be like, this is what I do. Great, congratulations. So what are we going to do together?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody, you got to make them want to work with you as well.
I drink keg beer from a trash can to a whole damn thing is gone. Now look at all these college girls, so innocent and young. I just say, damn, I wish I was 21.
When did you figure out, all right, it's next to go to this next step? I know practice makes perfect, but for you, what is it that you saw that was like, okay, no more playing at the bars, now it's time to turn it up this way or go this way? How'd you get there?
When I started writing is when I really I stopped wanting to play at the smaller clubs and stuff. I more wanted to do writers' nights and sing the songs that I'd wrote. And everybody told me Nashville was a writer's town, and that's where you go to write good music and be with the best writers in the world. So that's when I really decided to make the move and start working out in Nashville more.
So you moved all the way down to Nashville, moved the family, just picked up and left, or?
Well, I was single when I moved down there, so there was no family at first. So, I played every honky tonk bar down there and wrote with it. Whoever would write with me. So.
Right. And that's a big thing, right? Is connections, networking. Like, was it cumbersome going into because you've been in the music business, you've been through and going through these things, but when you're meeting up with the people, starting the conversation, you're going through this, how was that? Like, what'd you do to, make it work for you in your favor? Or?
Well, moving down there was, it was daunting. It was daunting being down there and not knowing anyone. I had a couple friends that had lived down there, and I knew maybe one or two people, and just hanging out with them and then doing the writers' nights and the little gigs I was doing. The most important part of the music business is just being friendly to others and trying to make friends wherever you can.
Right.
We had a conversation yesterday. It's no different than any other business. Making a connection with somebody, that might either help you or even if they don't help you, they might say something that might trigger something in your brain, or you just got to go wherever you can to write good music and try to stay with like-minded individuals.
Screams across the palm train. I'm haunted by headlights in a crystal city breeze. Walking on 20 looks like good night. All those guys and bullets, all the valleys, just the whole of my skill. I'm down in the land, in place like a just in the tower. Ain't no turning back that I can see. They'll shoot me dead, they'll never save me. To my bleeding memory is tomorrow's guilty vein. I'm here on the phone with a seawall, screams across the pump train. I'm haunted by headlights in a crystal city breeze. It's like good night.
Like I think of you, I don't think I've ever been out crying in the rain. Do you think of me? Like I think of you, it's cold as ever, dark as weather. I ain't been crying in the rain. Will you come back? Will you come back to me, please? The views, it hits me so hard. It brings me to my knees. When I looked around, you're all I see. I could get rid of all your things, but
Hello, everyone. It's Montez McCamish. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means so much. Of course, we got those 3 things we need you to do. We need you to click that bell for notifications because I go live quite often, and also I have lots of uploads. If you don't click that bell, you're not going to get a notification. I need you to comment on this video. If you're watching this video and you like something on this video, comment about it. Leave it in the comment box below so I can know what you think about the content I'm pressing out. Also, I need you to share this content. Very important. If you're sharing, it's caring, and I need you to care. Check it out. I've got a Facebook. All you gotta do is type in my name, and that's probably the best way you're going to get a hold of me. I'm very active on Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty active on that. If you tweet me, I tweet back. That's just how it works. I'm pretty active on Twitter, and I enjoy using it very often. If you have not subscribed to the channel, itsmontez.com, go ahead, subscribe. That way you can get all the updates. Click the bell.